Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I wanted to bring to you a simple strategy that I used trading AMD today. I was able to bank $1,046, and we posted this pick last night for free on the YouTube. You could see right here for all subscribers. We had the AMD set up as well as free as Twitter. I put that on there, and I just wanted to walk you guys through the strategy and make sure that it makes sense to everyone and make sure that help you guys out. All right. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. Let's go do some shout outs. I haven't shout out the team in a while. Who's in the house? Deepak, Anthony, Bill, Trading Wars Army, Gazzy, Hillbilly Trader, Dr. D, good to see you. Scratch, Jimmy, Wesley, Trading Wars Army, Frank, Johnny, Ian, Trading Wars Army, Chris, T, Remy, Corey, Martha, Trading Wars Army. Good to see you guys. Anybody else? Do we have anyone else in the house? So, if we look at this chart for AMD, the reason that it was my top pick going into today was because of this holy grail last night. Isabel, STK, Eric, Trading Wars Army. All right. Okay. So, right here, guys, we had the holy grail. And the holy grail is one of my go-to patterns. What it is, it's an outside bar followed by an inside bar, right? So if we go back to the daily here, we can also see here, right? So we had that outside followed by the daily. So last night we used Trendspider, and I showed you guys how to scan for these holy grail patterns using the Trading War scanners. And then we had our trade set up. Okay, so here's AMD. Let's go over here to the 5-minute chart now. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's analyze this trade before we even enter the trade. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and draw the big box, small box. Okay, so on Thursday, we had this big box. Okay, so that's the bigger range. Then on Friday, we came in here and we had a tighter range. So this is the big box, small box strat. Okay, and essentially, if you look at the chart, right, let me change the color of this first box. This is your holy grail. That's your holy grail. That's what it looks like on a 5-minute chart. All right. Hit me with the 2 if that makes sense. And I want to make sure you guys visually see this. So that's what the holy grail looks like on the 5-minute. And what we're seeing here, what are we seeing? Price action is getting tighter and tighter. Like that. So you could see it. You could draw it with lines. However, you want to see it like this, right? You could see that. So it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And what we're expecting and what the Holy Grail scans for is we're looking to see the next day, can we break out, right? And AMD is also a top candidate for breaking out because it's one of those stocks that moves a lot intraday. So you have to make sure the stock you choose can move, right? And that's why I post my picks for you. I post the ones that I believe have a good chance to move. And then here we go. Now let's go ahead and draw our levels. So our long level was 70.91. Also posted that on the YouTube. Make sure you guys are subscribed so you can get that for free every single day. Okay, so 70.91 right there. Okay, so I'm going to leave that in green. Okay, so what we see right now is we have a big box, small box. We have our trigger. So our trigger is where we're going to enter. All right, and we always want to enter. We don't want to enter too late, right? So if we were to get in above here, like 71, $72 up here, then I feel, for me personally, that I wouldn't even get in because I felt like I missed most of the move. I want to get in before the breakout so I can maximize my gains on futures and options. Okay, and that's how I was able to make a good $1,000 today. So let's go ahead and let's play through this now. So next candle comes in, boom. So there's your fill, guys, and that's pretty much what we want to see on the first candle. That is extremely clean because not only do we get filled here, but we break out of the box. All right. And then after we break out of the box, guys, we squeeze, boom, boom, boom. That's what we're expecting to get a nice push up. Okay. And then after that, if you don't want to take the first trigger, what I call this pattern here is the W trigger. So let's say you didn't want to take that first entry for whatever reason, you wanted to wait. We retest right here. So we come back later in the day, we retest. We put in an inside bar as a confirmation pattern. Okay. And then after that, we take off. So what you have here, guys, is this is the W pattern as well. Okay. So I always like to take it right off the bat. But if you miss the entry, if you got a bad fill for whatever reason, that level, you could use it as a re-entry if we go ahead and retest the level. All right. And literally all we're doing here is step one, we're identifying stocks that are likely to break out based on the patterns. We go ahead and we get our levels, and I always share my levels with you guys. And we put our level in, we could set the order up automated in the broker the night before. Okay. So we can set the order in the broker the night before. That's called conditional orders. And I have a full guide below, right? So right here, conditional orders. Go ahead and click the link below if you want to read more about it. But we can set it for options, we can set it for shares, we can set it for anything we want. And that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty stress-free for me. I set it up last night, made my $1,000, and I was good. Right? Hit me with the 5 if that sounds good to you guys. And this is one of my style of tradings that is automated. And I love to do this on stocks because I do all the work the night before. It's great for those that are just busy during the day. Okay. All right. Another update here. I just want to go ahead and update you on SPY. So this morning we were able to get long in the morning here. We made a little gain, nothing too big. Did get chopped around a little bit here. So we got chopped around in the morning, but you could see again, the same type of pattern that I always tell you guys about. You see, here's the previous day's high. Notice that we broke the previous day's high and then we got faded in. And then lastly, in the evening, we had a nice Fibonacci leg. If I go high to low right here, you can see we came right there on that 50 multiple rejections. So whenever I trade the 50% retracement, I want to see multiple rejections. So I want to see 1, 2. Okay. You can even count this one as 3. So that's when I love to trade the 50. Otherwise, I prefer the 618. So, the afternoon's been picking up a little bit. The morning has been pretty difficult with SPY lately, but I'm looking forward to that turning around. And just so you guys know, I do the live commentary every morning. You can see over here. It's in there as well. But let me know, what do you guys think about this strategy? On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult is this strategy? Big box, small box. On a scale of 1 to 10, let me see the numbers. Do you guys think this is easy? Hit me with a 1. Or if you think it's difficult, hit me with a 10. Because I think for beginners, this is probably one of the easiest things you can do. All right. And I'm just going to go to my resource page right now, and I'll just show you. There's a few videos in here that you can watch. This one right here, trigger breakout strategy. That one right there goes through that full strategy. And also this journal. You guys can download this there so you can journal your entries. And I just wanted to take a quick peek at futures and give you guys an update on that. So remember, on Sunday, we opened here right below the high of the previous week. We broke out of that right here, okay? And we broke out of that, and I'm going to draw another line now to just mark that high right over there. I'm going to put this in red, and then you can see, guys, during regular trading hours today, we retested that high and failed again. So that high has been acting as resistance, and we're just testing it again. So that's why I think it's so important to have the future levels on your chart. You don't have to trade them, but it's good to see them, right? Because if you're long over here and you want to take profits, you could say, hey, there's a resistance up here. This was the pre-market high on Sunday, okay? And then you can see rejected again, rejected again. One thing that's really standing out to me right now, and I want to share with you guys, is the power of the 50% fib. So if I take the Fibonacci here from the low, okay, this is the last low on Friday, and up to this first high. So this was the first high of the week. You could see we came right into that 50 zone, okay? And then if we extend it all the way now to this current high right here and pull it out, you can see that we retested the 50 as well. So we've been doing halfway backs, halfway back, coming back 50% of the way. And you can see every time we come halfway back, halfway back, halfway back, there's been a buyer that's been stepping in there, but there's also been a seller that's been stepping up here, 40, 30, 40, 35, all the way in this area. There's been sellers. There's buyers here, sellers here. So this range, I'm expecting this range to blow within either overnight tonight or during regular trading hours tomorrow. I think this range will expand, either a breakout to the upside or to the downside. And we're ready to rock, and we'll be ready to hit that tomorrow. So hit me with the 2 if that just makes sense from the future side. If I went too quick, I could repeat that. But we have our pre-market high was made on Sunday. We broke it in regular trading hours and we got faded. It's been an area of resistance. And then we also have the buyer stepping in on the 50 multiple times. And we basically create this box right here. And this box, I'm expecting to break out of either tonight or during the regular trading hours. Okay. Yeah, so if you're Eric, I see your question, brother. Shoot me an email and I can help you out, okay? I also have a video on how to input orders in interactive brokers. I think you should watch that video. That video will help you out. All right, guys, as always, check me out at tradingwars.com. I hope that video gave you some value. And don't forget to read up on conditional orders if you want to trade fully automated. But right now, guys, as you know, I'm doing a massive sale for the month of January. So we only have 13 days left, where if you buy any one of my books, you get 3 months for free. And I really think that's a clean program. So you get 3 months in the Discord, you get my indicators for life. So the Nirvana and the Golden, you'll get those for life, as well as the whole setup with the 100 trade challenge and the live trading we do every single day. So this sale, I'll only have it for January. I will not bring it back for the rest of the year. I really wanted to do it to encourage you, if you're interested in trading, to start fresh in the new year and push yourself to see if you can make it work. And whether it's paper trading or real money, doesn't matter. Get through 100 trades and then reassess where you're at. And if you guys want to take it to the next level, you can get the bundle deal. So with the bundle, it includes all 3 of my books, 2 seminars, and I normally do 4 months of trading in the room. But right now for the January deal, we're going to do 1 full year. All right. So you're getting a lot of value in the bundle, and you'll get a one-on-one session with me if you're interested. All right. Otherwise than that, keep watching the videos, keep dropping the likes. I'll keep showing you the content, guys. And I really, really want to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. All right. Let's continue to be profitable this year. I want to have a big year. Thank you very much for your time. Don't forget, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and you'll have a chance to win the giveaways we do every single Sunday. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Take care.